Health and safety risk assessment and management. Health and safety risk assessment and management is the process of identifying, assessing and controlling risks that can cause harm to individuals, equipment, and the environment. This process is essential for ensuring the safety and well-being of workers, customers, and the general public. It is a legal requirement for all organizations to undertake health and safety risk assessments and to have a management system in place to manage those risks. The importance of health and safety risk assessment and management cannot be overstated. Organizations that do not take health and safety risks seriously can face serious consequences, including fines, legal action, and reputational damage. Furthermore, a failure to manage health and safety risks can result in injuries, illnesses, and even fatalities, which can have devastating effects on individuals and their families. The first step in health and safety risk assessment and management is identifying potential hazards. Hazards can be physical, chemical, biological, or environmental, and can include things like machinery, hazardous substances, and poor working conditions. Once hazards have been identified, they must be assessed to determine the level of risk they pose. This involves considering the likelihood and severity of harm that could result from the hazard. Once risks have been assessed, they must be managed to ensure they are minimized or eliminated altogether. There are 4 main ways to manage risks: eliminate, substitute, engineer, and administrate. Eliminating the hazard is the best way to manage risk, but this is not always possible. If the hazard cannot be eliminated, the next best option is to substitute it with something less hazardous. Engineering controls can also be used to manage risk, such as enclosing a hazard or installing ventilation systems. Administrative controls can also be used, such as changing work procedures or providing training to workers. Effective health and safety risk assessment and management requires ongoing monitoring and review. Risks can change over time, so it is essential to regularly review the risk assessment to ensure that it remains current and effective. This also involves evaluating the effectiveness of risk control measures to ensure they are working as intended. There are several benefits to implementing effective health and safety risk assessment and management practices. Firstly, it can help to reduce workplace accidents and illnesses, which can have a positive impact on workers' health and well-being. This can also lead to a reduction in absenteeism and improved productivity. Secondly, it can help to minimize the risk of legal action and reputation.